Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Red Raiders will get the first crack on offense today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass, it's Morton. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down here for this offense. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver, what I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They can have put together a positive drive here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That's caught. It's Douglas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Pass caught. Runs through the defender.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Switch it.
Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Wolverines churn out another first down. Looking to pass. It's Orgy. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Valdez. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? 2nd down after that short completion. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he pulls in the catch. Just trucks through the defender. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Oh, a reverse. Great footwork. A big opening now.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled with a forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Miller.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. At midfield, inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find room. It's Valdez. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. but it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking downfield, it's Orgy. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. It was a foot race and he won it.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Orgy. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. Now play number 9 on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. When he goes down after a short gain, that's not enough for the 1st down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've come all the way back to claim the lead. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for a gap. It's Valdez. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pulls it in. It's Douglas. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That will tie the game at 28.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 41 set to kick it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Orji. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
That playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
This is a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Morton. Finds an open target on the left side. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Caught near the sideline. It's Morgan. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Orji. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's more. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
To the air, it's Morton. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
And the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock has stopped.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Valdez. Touchdown, Texas Tech, to take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Quick catch over the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.